What's up, YouTube? This is Brian916, and in this video I'm going to talk about this impact gun that I picked up from Harbor Freight. So I picked this gun up to replace this Craftsman gun that I've had for about 5 years. I bought this gun as soon as Craftsman came out with it, and this is probably my third battery in 5 years. This battery's gone again, and I don't want to buy another battery for this gun. I'm just going to move on to another impact gun. And so I decided to go with this. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and so I decided to give it a try and see if it's really a good gun. So my first initial impression of this tool is that it's extremely heavy. A lot heavier than the Snap-on 20 volt impacts. A lot heavier than the Milwaukees and the DeWalts. So the user fatigue is going to be up there. I mean, this thing is heavy, especially if you're holding it sideways to get access to something. It's going to put a lot of stress on you using this thing. So please keep that in mind. It's way heavier than this Craftsman gun by far. Obviously, it's a beefier gun, so of course it's going to be heavier, but I have used guns this beefy and not been this heavy. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Also, first reaction to this gun is that I think that the emphasis was just on power, so that people would say, wow, this thing's powerful, but I don't think a whole lot of time went into actually making this thing last, making it durable, so that you can have it for years and years. This ain't that gun. If you're looking to purchase this gun to have something for a long time, to use day in and day out, I don't think this is the gun for you. I do think you could get, good use out of this gun, but my first impression, I could be wrong, but first impression of this gun is not a whole lot of rubber, like shock proof installation to try to protect the gun if it's dropped. I mean, it is going to be used in a shop environment, is what it was designed for, so you would think it would have a little more drop protection on it. So that's not there. The plastic seems a bit cheap to me. Other than that, I mean, I think it'll be a pretty good gun. I mean, I realize it's only like a $250 gun, so you want to take that into consideration. You can't expect the world out of it. But, however, this is what it is, and I just want to give you my take on it. It has a little feature here where you can hit the battery symbol on the gun to let you know how much juice you got on there. So this is a full battery. Another thing, too, is if you're in a hurry, you're not going to be able to... Sorry about that. If you are in a hurry, you won't be able to just throw that on the charger real quick like a DeWalt and have it charge up real quick, and you snatch the gun, throw it in the back of the truck, and head out to the job. This is probably not that gun. This thing's going to take you a while to charge, to get a full charge on it. So you need to at least start charging it an hour before you need to use it to get a full battery. So with that being said, it'd probably be a good idea to have a second battery. Okay, and so the next thing about this that I do like is it does have a nice case for it to keep it protected. And I do recommend you use the case to keep this gun protected, because you probably need all the protection you could get. Like I said, I don't think it was designed with longevity in mind. I think it was designed just to try to compete power-wise with some of the other bigger name impact guns. I believe that's probably the only focus on this gun. So for the price, it's a good gun. I do recommend it. I don't have nothing against it, but I did want to just throw those things out there so you do realize there's a reason why it is a $225 gun. Last but not least, I would do a demo showing you that it can remove lug nuts and axle nuts, but it can do that. There's no reason to demo that. This Craftsman electric can remove lug nuts. Okay, so I know it can remove lug nuts easy, and so I'm not gonna demo that. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on the gun. And so I think the takeaway from this is give the battery time to charge. Don't rough this gun up too much. Try to take care of it. Try not to drop it from high places because it probably will break on you. It's not the most well built. And I just wanted to mention the emphasis on this was probably power to keep up with some of the bigger brands and not so much on longevity. There's really no rubber protection nowhere on this gun. All right, so last but not least, I see a lot of videos out there not talking about wearing proper hearing protection. So if you do use this gun, especially electric impacts, wear your ear protection. It's just as important as wearing your eye protection. So I would recommend if you pick this gun up, pick up a set of ear muffs with this gun. This thing is loud, and if you are using impacts all day, go ahead and throw a set, put a set of ear muffs on while you're impacting away. All right, so that was my video and my take on this. Hope you like it. Please hit subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one.